All right, moving into Pick'em, and you guys might notice that Matt Stinebiser is back with us for Pick'em.
The
Yes,
week
sir.
8 champ of the pick'em.
Yeah, I mean,
That's true.
a strong showing at 9-6. We walked through the Pick'em last week, and we went, you know what? Steiny might have to just be an all-time Pick'em guy. I mean, he just might have to be coming back on constantly to do this.
Just so
So
we can kick our ass, I
It
guess.
was
Yeah.
it was a good time coming out here. Good time coming out here, teaching you guys a little bit about football, telling you what was going to happen. We got what? I think we got 15 games this weekend.
yeah,
I think
somewhere around
I
there.
think I got an 11 or 12 win week. I'm pretty confident.
14 games.
14. This is a 10 win week, no doubt about it.
Okay. Okay.
This
Okay.
is big.
A lot
I
of
like the
confidence.
confidence.
A lot of
I like
confidence.
This
I had the
is-
worst week ever, so I don't know why I'm bringing you back on.
Yeah, Mike, I think you need a lesson from us.
This is my first losing week, so not a great one. So let's get it started though. Let's get started. Cover the records real quick. I'm 44-30. Carson's 50-24. I'm only 6 games back, so still plenty of gap to close, but 10 weeks to do it.
Let's see if
Let's get it
Steiny
rolling.
can catch up to us halfway through the year.
He might be
I
able
got
to.
Imagine.
I got some ground to cover, but I mean, at that pace, we'll see.
Yeah.
Imagine.
All right, let's start it off easy. Jets at Colts, Thursday night football.
Easy one right there. Gotta take the Colts. It's a
Yeah, you
short
gotta
week. Mike White's not going to do what he did 2 weeks in a row. It was
No
sweet.
shot.
It was sick. I mean, you got to be happy for that guy. Led the league in passing first week in, the starting role, but short week coming off a win like that, I don't see it happen. And I think this win might get Indy going a little bit too. They looked good the last 2 weeks.
Mhm.
They win the short week at home, get things rolling.
Yeah.
I mean, I got the Colts at home. Pretty no brainer to me. But then again, who knows? They upset the Bengals. So, but yeah,
Sure.
I got Indy.
If are we starting to talk about Mike White, future of the Jets at quarterback? So Zach Wilson.
There's some quarterback contribution over there for sure.
I
I
think
mean, that'd be 2 nice wins.
think you
back-to-back
have
for his
to.
career.
You have to talk about it, because Zach Wilson hasn't done anything close to that.
Yeah,
No.
really bad.
So,
Browns and Bengals. Who we got? Speaking of the Bengals, who got upset?
Bounce back week for the Bengals. Tight game. Bengals by a field goal. Joe
I'm
Burrow.
with you.
I'm giving Joe Burrow a mulligan last week. I'm not going to look too much into that game. They're at home. They'll get it back together. The Browns aren't very good either, man. Did you guys watch
yeah.
Baker on Sunday?
yeah,
the
I did
Browns-
watch.
it-
Did watch that game.
And Chubb is Chubb went bust too. Like it's rough. It's rough
Yeah.
over there.
I got Cincy.
Bron-
Cincy at home.
yeah.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Yep. Broncos at the Cowboys. What we thinking here?
This
Cowboys.
one, this
I'm sorry.
one could go either way. I think, but
Dak's gonna
I
be
am
back. Cowboys are
taking
gonna
Dallas at home.
dominate.
I'm taking Dallas. I'm not buying Denver. I like Teddy, but they haven't shown me much. They won a snoozer this week against Washington. Dallas looks like they're really, really good. Big win for them on the road last week. Dallas is gonna keep rolling.
Yeah.
1000%.
Texans at the Dolphins.
Dude, I'm gonna go first because I don't know why. I just have a feeling Houston wins this football game. I don't know why. I think maybe they get Philip Lindsay a little more involved since Mark Ingram's out. I don't know. Is Tyrod Taylor coming back soon?
I think this is his week back. I think
If
he's
it's his
back this
week back, I definitely got the Texans.
Yeah, dude. It's 2 shitty football teams.
Yes.
The rule of thumb's kind of pick the worst one, right? But I don't know. Even with Tyrod back, I think with Tua back, Miami's not a good football team, but they're not in the category that Houston and Detroit and some of these really, really bad teams are in. So I'll take Miami at home.
All right. I'm with you there, Steiny. I'm with you. I got the Dolphins too. Falcons at Saints. Taysom Hill at quarterback, man. I have the Falcons.
Ooh.
I think Matt Ryan bounces back a little bit, plays a little bit better football. It's a good divisional rivalry. It always has been. I got the Falcons coming in, doing the work.
And I think that's why you're in last place in the pick'em.
I think I faded you this week.
I got the Saints at home. Whether it's Winston, whether it's
not a bad
Hill,
pick.
whether it's Simeon, I got the Saints.
I agree, dude. I got the Saints at home in the dome. I'm not a huge Jameis guy, and they were winning a lot of games with Jameis at quarterback, which makes me think they can do it with Simeon, they can do it with Taysom Hill. I'm starting to think that Sean Payton getting the ball to Kamara, playing good defense, playing well at home. I'm really not too concerned who's under center for the Saints. I think they win this game.
Yeah.
Fair. This one me and Carson are split on too, and I don't know what he's doing. Raiders at the Giants.
Dude, I mean, New York looks good for the most part. They look okay. And I got the Giants at home. The Raiders just lost Henry Ruggs. And, I just think the Giants have been playing good football. And DJ, if he can still get it done on the ground, which he didn't really do last week, but if he can start getting it done again with 50 yards, 60 yards, I think the Giants can win this football game.
Raiders are still 5-2, and they're still a really good football team.
Raiders are better than I give them credit for. I'm going to take New York, though, because you got to travel cross country. You got New York coming off of what was a pretty half-decent performance in Arrowhead.
Against a bad Chiefs team, though. Against a bad Chiefs team.
Still the Chiefs, man. That's still not an easy place to go play on a Monday night. What concerns me, though, is you got Vegas coming off a bye. New York's coming off a short week. No Saquon tested positive for COVID today to go along with that ankle injury.
I didn't even see that.
Yes, I want to take Vegas, but I'm going to take New York. I'm going to take the home team here. The Giants have been in a lot of games with some good teams. I think they finally pull one out.
There you go. Okay. Pats at Panthers. We both have the Pats. I mean, I think this one's one of the easier ones.
Then again, it's not because CMC just got activated off the IR, I think. Or
I don't think he's going to do what everybody expects him to do first week back.
I still have the Pats, but it definitely was a toss-up for me.
Yeah.
I want to take Carolina, but I'm not. I'm taking New England just because of the Sam Darnold seeing ghost game a couple of years ago.
Yeah, dude. I mean, the last two games have been terrible.
Darnold right now. Yeah, dude. Belichick's gonna dial something up nasty up for Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
And the Pats have seen Sam Darnold a ton in the last 2 years.
They have. So
and seen him 4 times.
I'm gonna put it on record right now. I think the Pats are a playoff
team. They could sneak in.
I like where your head's at.
Spot.
I like where your head's
at.
They
could.
I hate to say it. I think they sneak in. As of right now, I think they might be that last wild card team in. I think they are a playoff team. They go and beat LA cross country the week before they pulled off a pretty good win. I'm trying to think of who it was. They've been every one of their losses. They've been in tight games with good teams. Tampa Bay, Dallas.
Yeah.
I think they're a playoff team. I hate to say it, but they're going to win this weekend too.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Bills at Jags. This is the easiest one of the week.
Yeah, Bills.
Moving on right along. I just the Jags suck. I said it in the previous episode. Like, Urban's got to go, man. Rookie quarterbacks can't be throwing 50 passes a game. They're going for it 4 times on 4th down. Like, what are they doing?
It's bad football.
Yeah, and the Bills are good. So
Bills run them over.
Bills do Bills things.
It's bad. Bills will win.
Vikings at Ravens. I got the Ravens here.
Yeah, I got Baltimore at home for sure.
I'm taking Baltimore too. I think they win by like 10. Primetime Kirk's so bad. I want to think that maybe they bounce back, but Baltimore's also coming off of a bye, following a bad loss. Harbaugh will have them ready to play. They'll be all right.
Yeah. Chargers at the Eagles.
Dude, I mean, I'm gonna take the Chargers, but they haven't been playing great. Philly obviously just blew out the Lions, but that's not saying much. I think both teams are playing okay, and but I do got Justin Herbert going off against the Eagles here.
I'm right there with you.
Yeah. I think Mike Williams has a big day because I think Darius Slay shadows Keenan all day. So
I came on here last week and said I thought the Chargers were a potential Super Bowl team. After they get smacked by Baltimore, and then they go out and they get smacked at home by New England, that hurt. I'm tempted to take Philly just because they looked really good last week, and sometimes it's a win like that gets you going in the middle of the season. And you gotta travel cross country, you go play in a tough environment. But I'm taking Herbert in a bounce back game. Herbert's not going to lay 3 eggs in a row. I still think Philly stinks. Even though I want the Eagles to be good, I want to pull for them. I want to give them some hope. I'm not going to, be tricked by one big loss. Detroit. I'll take LA.
Yeah.
This one's a tough one, especially with Rodgers being out.
Yes.
Packers at Chiefs. Because last week, there was a lot of people out and you said, you know what, 1-2 gets it done. But now the question is, can Jordan Love get it done even with all the weapons?
I want to hear what Steiny has to say.
Yeah, I want Steiny's take first.
Boys, you're not going to believe me. I was taking the Chiefs no matter what. This is such a trap game. You look at it and you think, oh my God, this is easy. The Chiefs are struggling. Packers have won 7 weeks in a row pretty convincingly. And they're coming off a long week. Chiefs are coming off a short week. This just feels like one of those games that's just too easy. Even with Aaron Rodgers playing, it felt too easy. It feels like this is just going to be that one game that you sleep on, and then Kansas City comes out firing. And now that I know Aaron Rodgers is out, I think Kansas City finally comes out and puts together a full 60 minutes of football, beats up on Green Bay a little bit, maybe send a message a little bit, even though they're not playing against Aaron Rodgers, beat up on a good team.
Totally agree. I think this is where the Chiefs find their stride.
Yeah, I agree.
I think they were able to pull out a close win to bounce back from a bad loss. And now is where they just go, hey, I'm still Patrick Mahomes, and these are my buddies, Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce. And we're going to beat the shit out of you.
If you watch the Chiefs play, they're still moving the ball. They're still generating a lot of offense. I think they're still like second or third in the league in yards per drive. It's just those turnovers. And they're terribly timed. They're terribly placed. But it's not like they're struggling to move the football. It's not like they're struggling to get guys open. They're just not finishing drives.
Yeah, totally. I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see Jordan Love play football with arguably the best receiver in the game. So this will be a game I watch. I do have the Chiefs beating up on the Packers, so
nice,
and I love to see it.
These next two are the toughest ones of the week, in my opinion, and then one where I already know where everybody's going here. Cardinals at 49ers. I have the Cardinals, man. I think they bounce back off of a tough loss against the Packers. I think, AJ Green is probably still trapped in the showers, but and Kyler Murray's 5'8" ass beat him up after the game in the parking lot. But I think the Cardinals come back and beat the 49ers. 49ers are struggling. I mean, they pulled off a good win against the Bears, but the Bears defense isn't much, especially with the guys we're missing. And I think the Cardinals win this all day.
Yeah, I do have the Cardinals, but I think it's going to be a really, really good divisional football game. I don't think the 49ers are struggling that much. I think Jimmy G's actually catching a groove. Debo is still Debo, his 400-yard game of the year. So, I think the Cardinals win this football game just because I just think they're just a better football team in general. So, Steiny, who you got, bro?
I like Arizona convincingly. I think San Francisco, same story as the Eagles, not going to get excited about going and beating a shitty NFC North team on the road, which is what the Bears are. I'm not buying them. I will take Arizona by at least 2 touchdowns. Kyler coming off the long week, couple extra days to rest, get that ankle in good shape. They'll be all right.
That's another thing is he did tweak his ankle, but I think he'll be all right.
Yeah, I think he'll bounce back. Titans at Rams.
I mean, dude, this one wasn't tough for me. I think the Rams are just
I agree
right now.
I think the Rams are legit, and they're going to probably win this game by a decent margin. I just think the Titans are finding a way lately.
Well, their way was Derrick Henry, and he's gone. So
I mean, AJ Brown's starting to step up, and I think Tannehill and AJ Brown are going to keep connecting.
Dude, I think
it's going to be dangerous. The question is,
I think Rams win by 13.
I think they win by 7. I think they win by a touchdown.
I like the Rams too. I got it like in a 3-4 point game. I feel like all the Sunday night games this year, no matter who plays, just seem to find ways to be good games. So I think it stays close. I'm really excited to see what kind of Tennessee team they are without Derrick Henry, though.
Yeah.
I think a lot of times, you either give a running back too much credit or you give an O-line or scheme too much credit. This is one where Derrick Henry's a beast, no doubt, but I kind of want to see, what does this offensive line have?
I mean, Adrian Peterson's going to run for 150, so.
Is he? I could see him going out there and having success. I could see him going out there and it being a flop. I don't know what Tennessee's made of without Henry. He's probably, other than a quarterback, the most essential player to his offense on any team in the NFL. I want to see what they have without him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think they do a lot more, bubble screens and quick slants to kind of just act like a run and just let Tannehill throw it a little more. So, yeah, we all took Rams there. And Steiny, who you got for Monday Night Football?
I'm taking the Steelers. Don't worry. I think Pittsburgh has won like 77 straight Monday Night Football games at home. I honestly think they've won legitimately like 18 or 20 in a row. I think it's the most ever in a row by a team at home on Monday Night Football. They always play well at home on Monday Night Football.
You guys got the most Super Bowls too. You winning the Super Bowl this year?
No.
Yeah, there you go.
Check back in with me when we get 1-2 next year. But I think that defense, they bully Justin Fields a little bit on the road, prime time. Ben does just enough. Steelers win by 6 or 7.
I'm with
I think
you.
the opposite. I think Ben's not going to do enough, and I think the Bears are going to walk away with the win.
You're really going to throw a win away just to be that Bears guy on the podcast?
That's what I'm trying to tell you, Mike. Like, you just need to, I faded the Lions plenty of times. Didn't do it last week.
Lions are 0-8. Bears are still winning football games.
Let your guard down, Mike. Take the Steelers.
No.
I know you will.
I'll take the loss.
All right. Fair enough.
A loss. Oh, my God.
But I'm taking the Bears.
Pride is the
They're
devil.
going to win. Bears are going to win this game.
All right, dude. Wow.
All right, Steiny.
Boys.
Glad to have you on.
That's a 10-win week
pleasure.
right there.
10-win week?
I think you're probably only going to win 9 because you're still counting the Steelers one of the wins. So we'll see.
Well,
Mike, if the Steelers win and I get 10 wins this week, you do next week's pod shirtless.
Well, if you're a 10-win week, I think I'm 11. I only picked one that was different from you. So
who'd you take?
I took Houston.
Houston. All right. Good minds think alike.
So
if you win, yeah.
Okay. Come on, dude. Don't sleep on Houston. Oh, you can sleep on Houston. But... All right. That was fun.
I'm still thinking over that deal.
I'm excited.
But yeah.
I'm
excited.
excited.
Stick around. Let the viewers know sometime in the middle of the week, Foltz, if you're up for that.
Maybe.
All right, boys. It's been a pleasure.
All right,
Good
man.
luck to your picks this week. I'll see you guys.
Good to see you, Steiny.
See you, Steiny.
Boys.
Later. All right.
Yep. That was probably a nice 10.
I'm a OG boy.
Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my
G boy.
Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my
OG boy.
Day we hustle, but the night we
OG boy.
know that they ride or die.
I'm a OG